away you go. We have 4 different elements on our challenge course. The first one is called the Burma Bridge. The Burma Bridge is unique because you have 2 hand ropes, which you might think is pretty sweet, but unfortunately they're pretty loose unless you push out and you trust on the ropes. The more you push out, the more you trust the ropes, the more stable the bridge becomes. The second element is called the Postman's Walk. And again, you might be thinking, hey great, I have a rope to lean on. Well, it's not quite that easy because the rope is actually loose. It's just like a wet noodle, all right? In order to utilize its strength, what you need to do is lean into it. The more you trust the rope, the more you lean into it with your weight, the easier the element becomes. But you will have to lean out in order to make it efficient. The third element is called the multi-vine traverse. You're going to see ropes that are hanging down vertically, and they're spaced about every 2 feet apart. Sometimes in life, when you're trying to accomplish a goal, sometimes you just need to take that extra step. And it's going to be hard because they're just far enough apart where you have to really reach for it. You have to commit to it, okay? That's how you're going to cross the third element. The last element is the Indiana Jones Bridge. The Indiana Jones Bridge, you don't have any hand ropes at all. There's no hand ropes to grab onto. But you will always have, what do we call this again?
Lifeline.
Your lifeline. You're always going to have your rope in front of you that you can grab onto. I highly encourage you, or I highly discourage you, to ever grab the cable that runs above your helmet. There's 2 reasons for that. The first is that you get pinched. The second is because we don't want you to end up with any metal slivers in your hands, things like that. So don't ever grab the cable that runs above you. Bill, would you mind explaining how that prusik knot's going to work when they climb up?
Any